And 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome everyone to TGW RAW. It's about the best Vince you're gonna get out of me.
Oh, that hurt. Welcome everybody.
I am EvilPenguinGaming.
I'm OddSmith311.
And we are in the last week of May, the day before Extreme Rules.
Oh my god, it's such a good card.
And we are starting things off with the big guy.
RKJ, RKJ, RKJ.
RKJ? What the hell?
Wasn't that on his shirt somewhere?
I have no idea. I mean, that sounds like it when you hear fans chant Rikishi. It does kind of sound like that. So it could. Oh no! I think I just saw it on his robe. I think you were right.
I think it was up on the neck part of his robe.
Oh great!
Oh yeah.
It's the Bulldog. I wonder if he's gonna actually win this week.
What is this? The third or fourth match we've seen so far?
I think like the fourth. And he hasn't won a single time.
He can't. He's got to snap that losing streak, man. He's on a big show. He's got to bring his A game. You on television, son.
American television.
American.
I don't care if you're British.
We don't need no British breed of bulldogs up in y'all.
America.
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 Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
The greatest satirical song of all time.
Totally unplanned.
Yup.
That was fantastic.
Well, dude, it's just the most logical next step to that comment.
Right.
Because anytime I hear someone go, America, it makes me think, America, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
About to rule the rest of the world. I can't remember how it goes.
Oh. Well, Rikishi's getting off to a quick start here.
With that dreaded nerve hold.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I assure you, we have got a stacked card for you tonight.
You know, when I was setting everything up, I did kind of flip through a little bit of it. I saw various images that made me go, huh, okay, should be good.
Oh, it's a fantastic card tonight.
It's a slobber knocker.
I'm pretty proud of this card. Ouch,
Ooh.
that hurt. I'd love to see Bulldog power slam him.
What do you think? Or
Oh.
that could happen.
Yeah.
What do you think Rikishi goes for? About 425? Maybe am I going a little too high, you think?
They always said it was under 4. Which I don't see how. I mean, with an ass like that. Oh, 1, 2.
And a kick out. My god, that's a huge ass.
That is a huge ass.
Cartman, you're so fat that when you walk down the street, people look at you and say, God damn, that's a fat ass. God damn, that's a fat ass. Hey! I started rewatching South Park the other night. Ooh, and a camel clutch.
I've seen every episode of South Park except the 2 most recent seasons. I haven't watched any of those yet.
What have you thought of the last couple of seasons? Like the last maybe 4 or 5?
Well, I cannot stand PC Principal. That's about as far as I'll go.
See, I haven't seen much of it after, I didn't... What season was it? They had the.
Oh, there's that.
That could be off of Bulldog. Nope. Back to the nerve hold.
A nerve hold. That's almost as bad as the chin lock.
They had a season.
But at least it's something different.
Yes, thank God. Thank the makers. And
here's the Rikishi driver.
ooh.
No bonsai drop, huh? One, two, three.
Stick a fork in him, he's done. And Rikishi will probably eat him.
I'm sure he would.
Save some of the white meat. Oh. Not much of a defense from Bulldog throughout this match, or an offense for that matter.
I'm telling you, Bulldog's just not living up to the standards that he set back in the early '90s.
No, his Raw tenure has been less than superstar.
Less than stellar.
Stellar, yes, that's a better word. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, RKJ.
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 Oh, are we gonna see it? Are we gonna get it? Well, we're gonna get a roof raise apparently. Which was the dumbest dance move.
Raise the roof.
Oh, here we go.
Jesus.
Oh, dude, my wife absolutely loves this.
Valuable minute of my life that I'll never get back.
I mean, but just look at that ass.
God damn, it's a fat ass.
I'm forcing you to look at that ass.
Oh, you can't make me. I'll stab my own eyes out first. I can do it. I have pins.
And I'm sure no one would blame you.
No. Oh, but then I wouldn't be able to see some Bray Wyatt action.
I'll tell you, this thing between him and Aleister Black, we still haven't got a response from Bray Wyatt.
No, it's like, man, they're having a race to see who can be the creepiest.
Yeah. I mean, Aleister Black threw out the challenge last week. We've gotten no response from Bray Wyatt. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in this match.
Bray Wyatt making his way to the ring in his customary badass entrance.
I'm a Firefly. I love Bray Wyatt.
Dude, he's such a good character. My mom, I think this is one of the things that got my mom back into watching wrestling again, was that song. She loves...
And, you know, apparently that's a song that was just on, one of those file sites.
Yeah.
That wasn't copyrighted. Here, use our song, pay us. And it's great.
I can't remember.
I mean, they performed him to the ring at Wrestle Frickin' Mania.
Yeah, that was sweet. Imagine
How do you get any better than that?
That had to be like a dream come true.
Yeah. And those guys might not even be wrestling fans. They just put their song up there on that site.
That's a good point, yeah.
Thank you for that.
I'm trying to make it more realistic, you know.
Give me a quick count while we're waiting for his opponent to enter.
8, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I was a little ahead.
And who is he facing?
Crowded around the monitor for this one.
The boss. Or no, what is it?
Because his opponent is one of a kind.
The whole effing show. Mr. RVD himself.
Mr. Monday Night.
The real RVD. He's a Michigan boy.
Love our homegrowns.
Who are some other people? Isn't Kevin Nash is from
Kevin
Detroit,
Nash,
right?
Yeah.
Or somewhere around there.
Rhino, of course.
Oh yeah, Flint. Maybe.
No, Rhino's a Detroit boy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
George Steele.
Was he from Michigan? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, the animal was from Michigan.
That's an old school fucking reference right there.
Uh-huh.
Too bad they didn't have him on the games. I'd use it.
I wish.
George Animal Steel and King Kong Bundy. We could each have one of those old school fat, bald, white guys. King Kong Bundy was great. Like, I don't know if you knew this. I don't know if you were a big fan of Married with Children.
I've seen the episode with him on it.
Well, the whole show, the Bundys, a lot of people thought that was referencing the serial killer, but that was actually a reference to King Kong Bundy. And their neighbors, the Rhodes, is a reference to Dusty Rhodes, because the people who made the show are wrestling fans, which I thought was pretty sweet.
That is pretty cool.
They had an episode where, there was an episode where King Kong Bundy played a member of Peggy's family, but I think there was also an episode where he played a wrestler. I think Bud ended up in the ring with him for some reason.
I feel like that's the one I've seen.
Okay. Yeah, he showed up as Peggy's cousin a few times.
Well, I mean, you know, and I think that's a lost art form, is seeing superstars just show up randomly on sitcoms. Mainly because there's no really good sitcoms anymore.
You know, it's funny you said that.
Wait a sec.
Whoa.
Wait, hold up here. Aha!
This must be the sound the same people hear in their head.
Mind games abound.
Oh! RBT taking a...
Oh, why are they doing this to me? Why?
Can't you get control of your people?
Why are they... Yeah, and I'll tell you exactly how I'm going to get control of them. I'm making it official right now. Aleister Black versus Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules. It's going to happen.
And just making a great card even better. What kind of match?
I don't know yet.
TBD. Or wait, TBA. Either way.
Well, TBA is to be announced and TBD is to be determined.
Yeah, so I guess you can go either way with that one. Look, I'm tired too, okay? Just let me have my moment. Uh-oh.
It's okay. We gonna get a 5-star? Whoa!
It's just gotta be all. 1, 2.
What?
No! I thought after Aleister Black returned the favor that we would see Bray. I was expecting Rob to take a little more advantage of it than what he did. Although I guess he has been on the offensive.
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't think Bray has had a single offensive move since that music hit. Oh, that springboard leg drop. I always liked seeing that.
Well, he's just one of those guys, and when he did moves like that, he's so agile that it just looks like fucking fake.
it looks.
Not fake, but it just looks like CGI. It's so smooth and.
Yeah.
Not really CGI. You know what I mean?
It looks completely effortless.
Yeah. Yes. It's almost like do. I just do this all the time.
Right.
Hurricane Rana's for everybody. The 5-star Frog Splash was one of my favorite finishers.
Yeah, but now here's the thing. Who had the better Frog Splash? Wait, 1, 2. Between him and Eddie, who do you think had the better Frog Splash?
Oh, RVD.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah, dude. RVD's looked like it fucking destroyed a person when he hit it. Like, the way it reminded me of the way that Savage delivered the elbow drop. Like, whenever RGB, I can't say it. Whenever he hit that move, I was like, oh, God. He even looked like he hurt himself there. I'm not saying Eddie didn't do it. I mean, Christ, his father invented the move or something, didn't he? Or his uncle, or...
See, oh, here we go. Split leg.
Beautiful.
God, I love that move.
And and he just shows off.
Ahead of me?
Another 5-star, perhaps? Oh, and he hits it.
You are ahead of me.
I mean, not yet he hasn't. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Rob Van Dam walking away with the victory here. After Aleister Black repaid the favor.
Alright, give me an... Yeah, that's huge. Give me a count now.
15, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Alright.
Like I said, sometimes I just get a little off. Like, I see what's going on, but I get a little ahead of myself. Especially with the counts.
Oh, God, I love that split leg moonsault.
Didn't Morrison do that too, or?
Morrison did a split leg corkscrew moonsault.
Oh yes, he was another
which I
one.
liked even better. I loved that move. Oh, I would love to see him come back to WWE, but I don't think it'll ever happen.
Why did
He's in TNA right now.
Do you know why he left WWE, or was he fired?
I have no idea.
I mean, Christ, they had Eric Bischoff. They hired Eric Bischoff, for God's sake. I mean, it's funny to me, some of the people that have been blacklisted, like Tony Schiavone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. What we are about to see as Drew McIntyre makes his entrance is an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the United States Championship. No, that match will not take place on Extreme Rules.
Boo, hiss.
The match will take place in the future.
I love me some Battle Royal. It's going to be fun.
I love Drew's new music.
It's pretty beast.
So much better than his old music. Now, as far as the new musics are concerned, would you rather have lyrics or no lyrics?
I don't know that I have a preference.
I prefer no lyrics, but on the same token, some of the best entrance themes of all time were regular songs.
That's the same thing I was thinking. I'm like I don't know if I can necessarily say I want words in every wrestling theme. Sometimes the music's nice, but yeah, like Hulk Hogan, Real American, shit.
Dusty, Boss Man, Triple H, Christian. I told you I love Christian's theme song. Edge. There's so many great ones.
Dusty, American.
Oh, dude, I got chills just now, just you singing it. I get chills every single time I hear that.
He's just a common man.
Stop it.
Do 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 do.
Oh, I think it's just about time for a break. Mainly because sitting through all these entrances is gonna take quite a while.
Yeah, so if you have to pee or anything, this is the time to do it, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, we should plug some stuff. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. As you can see on our screen, we have our Twitter and Facebook information. Twitter is at Lowe's. Actually,
there we go. There was the break.
What the? There's another one. He has lyrics in his.
Oh yeah.
And he, especially like with Sherry in there and stuff, it really sells it.
Oh. I like Sherry's version better than his.
Oh, shut up. She was so over the top anyway.
She really was.
That was something.
Now here's a question. Who, when Sherry was a manager, did you feel that she was the best with? out of Savage, DiBiase, and Shawn.
The Savage.
I agree.
I could say I liked her with Shawn, but to me, Savage was a little more like his character had more of that unhingedness, where Shawn was more of a smartass. So her craziness didn't really have as much of an impact as like it did with Savage, because they were just both nuts.
Right. All right. So let's see. We've got The Miz, Shawn Michaels, Elias, Daniel Bryan, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, The Ultimate Warrior, and Bobby Roode.
Oh, what's Drew McIntyre? Oh, Jesus Christ! Or was that Drew or?
Yeah, that was Drew.
Yeah. Okay.
This is gonna be a pain in the butt to call.
Well, I get him and Elias mixed up sometimes. I don't know why. Just
well, because they look alike.
Yeah. And Daniel Bryan.
Oh, thought he was going.
The Warrior struggles for his life.
Yeah, this is gonna be quite interesting to try to call. I remember trying to call that 6-woman battle royal, and that was enough of a pain in the ass. Daniel Bryan and that's Baron Corbin struggling over there.
These guys aren't wasting any time.
Corbin back under the rope. Looks like, yep, Bryan same.
Oh, and the Miz
Warrior
had Shawn
working
Michaels.
over Bobby Roode. Miz working over Shawn Michaels. Oh, there goes Bobby Roode.
He's fighting. He's hanging on for dear life.
Is he going to go?
Oh!
And the end of this match will not be glorious, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll just have to settle for less. Will it be ultimate? Will it be awesome?
It just might be.
Will it be a heartbreaker? Will it be insert funny thing for Drew McIntyre? It's getting awful. What is he, Scottish?
Yeah, he's Scottish.
It's getting awful Scottish in here. I don't know any Scottish stuff. They wear kilts, right? That culture. Yeah, the Roddy Piper and whatnot.
Will the end of the match be plaid?
There we go. And Elias just hanging out.
I listened. He did a podcast with what did he do with Austin? Really, really good. Really down to earth dude.
You know, that would be interesting to listen to, just because I don't know much about him. Like, sometimes that's kind of cool in and of itself, and you got one of these new. I don't know how new he is in general. I just started noticing him on WWE. Was he in NXT?
Yeah, he was in NXT for like 2 years. I loved listening to his story, the way he came up and everything. It is really a really interesting podcast to listen to.
There's a lot of them I gotta get caught up on,
Mace
man.
was over there in the corner just chilling like everybody else do to work. I'll just be over here.
Oh, and Shawn...
Warrior down and out. Oh,
shades of Jerry Lawler there. And much like Andy Kaufman, the Miz is rolling out of the ring to run back to Hollywood.
Oh, that was the end of that.
Yes.
HBK. Oh, wait, I probably shouldn't be biased. I'm just going along with the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, I promise.
It's okay. Vince McMahon. If Vince McMahon can do it, you can do it.
Man, the crowd's really behind Shawn. Warrior trying to take out Baron Corbin.
Everybody
And Corbin's gone.
Say what you will about the Ultimate Warrior, but that was an amazing display of power.
Yeah, it was.
Baron Corbin is in a little...
There he goes. Daniel Bryan! Eliminated by Elias. Shawn almost eliminated by the Ultimate Warrior. They're starting to drop like flies.
And Elias was quite the showing himself so far here.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging this.
Nice takedown by Shawn.
We have 3 down, 5 to go, lady. Well, 4 to go. 4 eliminations to go.
Snapmare takeover.
Uh-oh. Sweet. Shit.
He tunes the band. And he glances. So he'll just throw him over.
Is he gonna get rid of Miz? Is he gonna break Miz's heart?
Awesome. Ultimate Warrior hanging in there. Stamina not necessarily his strong suit, but man. Ooh, and a beautiful
I'm thoroughly impressed with Elias so far. Ultimate Warrior's already beaten Elias, so they you know, that could be an interesting feud going forward. Oh! An awesome elimination of Shawn Michaels by The Miz.
Well, so much for the heartbreaking, and we're down to the final 4. Man, I'm gonna go Elias.
I'm thoroughly impressed. You might want to change.
I mean, I meant Drew McIntyre. I got him mixed up again.
Goodbye. Elias eliminated
But
Ultimate.
the Warrior, man, that took a lot out on that time. Elias not as big as Corbin, but still not a little guy either.
No, not by a long shot.
Not to be picking up over your head and throwing like that. Shit.
No.
Interesting final 3 here. And The Miz.
Oh, is The Miz gonna go? No,
that was close.
Back in under the bottom.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I thought McIntyre was going to grow impressive.
What's he got in store? Is this an ultimate elimination?
He's fighting with everything he's got. Is Miz going
to help him out?
Oh.
Miz is coming to help him out.
Oh,
the Warrior breaks free.
Beautiful save by the Warrior.
And now they turned on each. Whoa!
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty nice. Oh, I thought Drew was going.
All 3 of these guys starting to show signs of fatigue. They've been there for...
Yeah.
What, a good 10 minutes now?
Something like that.
Excuse me.
Oh man, with this being this much fun to call, I can only imagine what it's going to be like when we get to the Royal Rumble.
I am so psyched when we get to our Royal Rumble. Like, that's one of the ones I'm, like, most excited for. I don't know why.
Because it's going to be a blast.
Ooh!
There's that suplex Drew. I love when he hits that.
Speaking of impressive displays of power...
Chinlock.
Chinlock! Hashtag chinlock. That's it, I'm doing it.
Hashtag boring. Come on, Warrior.
Doring.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Oh, Miz is gone.
The Ultimate Warrior.
With at least 3 eliminations. Oh!
And McIntyre.
One stiff headbutt.
Laid his bitch ass out.
There's a power play!
My God, he broke him in half. Powerplex! 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 Ooh, and a power slam.
Power slam.
Oh, McIntyre. He's on a roll here.
He's going for the Claymore.
And he hits it.
Ooh! Busted the Warrior open in the process.
Now he has to get him over that top rope. Oh, McIntyre really taking it to the Warrior. I don't know if I've ever seen the Warrior this down and out before. He's
especially not in a battle royal. Oh,
and he's eliminated.
That's it.
Nice.
Congratulations, Drew McIntyre. You just earned yourself a #1 contender spot at the United States Championship, sir.
I tell you what, man, that headbutt was a highlight worth saving. Yeah.
Really stiff.
And there's your contender for the U.S. Championship of the World.
That's a hell of a match.
That was good.
Really enjoyed that.
I was kind of starting to root for Elias there for a second.
You know, I'm pretty impressed with the showing he put on. Yeah. I'm kind of digging Elias.
But your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Interesting to see his future. Yes, your winner, Drew McIntyre.
Just put him up against Davey Boy Smith. It'd be a good squash match for him.
I think he already has. Or no, Elias. No, Elias hasn't faced Davey Boy.
I didn't think so. I think Elias faced Goldberg and Ultimate Warrior, didn't he?
Yeah, and he got squashed both times.
It's Cesaro.
The finals of the Tag Team #1 Contendership Tournament. A rematch between Ibar and the Von Erichs. Previously, the Bar defeated the Von Erichs in week 1 of May. So 3 weeks ago, the Bar won. So it'll be really interesting to see how this match plays out.
Yeah, because the Von Erichs have looked pretty impressive the last few weeks, but you are right. They did fall in defeat to the Bar. And it'd be interesting to see how this one turns out. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Sheamus and Cesaro, so I was fans of them separately. I was more Cesaro than Sheamus, I think, but I like both of them. I think like WWE doesn't do a whole lot of long-term booking stuff anymore, but I think that the Cesaro Sheamus thing has been a pretty interesting journey.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
I mean, what was that like? How long ago was that now when those two were feuding?
That Best of 7 series?
Yeah.
It was like 2016, I want to say.
Yeah,
it was when Mick Foley was still the general manager of Raw.
They just beat the crap out of each other, man.
Yeah, they did. I loved watching those matches.
Here they come. Those good old boys from Texas. World-class championship wrestling. Somewhere
I'm gonna go back on the network and watch some of those old Von Erich Freebirds matches, man.
It's good shit. Those guys used to have some fucking. I mean, man, they were like legends in their own like cities and shit. Like the Von Erichs were like.
Right.
They were like movie stars, rock stars, whatever you want to call them. Like, it's just so it's just so sad how like what happened to their family, you know.
Right.
I think 2 of them died either of natural causes or
drug addiction.
And then 2 of them committed suicide, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's super sad. But let's not think about that right now.
Let's focus on the present. Cesaro is getting his monkey ass whooped so far. in these first opening seconds of the match.
Stupid.
I think his hair's gotten even bigger on TV. Like, fuck, man, how does that dude get through doorways?
Right? You gotta bend down.
He drags him to his corner. Are we gonna see the tag? Yes.
Kevin and not wearing shoes.
That just looks weird to me. I don't know why. It looks like a character. He looks like someone started making a character creator and didn't finish.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Somebody get that guy some damn shoes. At least a pair of socks.
Oh, dude. Speaking of character creators, I cannot wait to see the stuff that Felix comes up with.
I think once he sits down and gets to play with it, it should be cool. Because he won't be coming at it from like I gotta make a good wrestler. He'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna make this weird character.
Right, and that's why I'm excited.
I've been trying to I don't think there's any chance of ever getting him to be a big fan of wrestling. I don't think he cares for it.
And I understand that.
But I'm trying to get him to at least appreciate it for what it is. You know what I mean? And he's not receptive. I mean, I've told him about a lot of the stuff, and he come to me asking me about the DDT one time, Because there was a reference in a Run the Jewels song about Jake the Snake and the DDT. He's like, what's a DDT?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Ooh, and a beautiful pile driver. Flattening the hair of Sheamus. The dreaded nerve pinch.
I got a notification from WWE, from the app, that the NXT year-end awards are up for voting. So I'm gonna vote from our TG account, and I'm gonna vote from my account.
Do you vote on Twitter?
Uh-huh.
Like, I have to go over there and check it out. I could do it from mine and from the BananaRoMa one. Ooh, and there's that claw hold. Wow.
That's it. That dreaded Von Erich claw.
Cesaro not happy. I can't blame him. I don't even think he got in the match, did he?
No, he didn't.
Sheamus taking the brunt of the punishment.
Wow, I wonder how that's gonna play out.
He ain't happy. And that was for the contender match?
That was the contender match. So, once again, you will have the Von Erichs against the Outsiders for the Tag Team Championship.
Nice.
At Extreme Rules.
Add it to the pile. Ding. So was that 9 matches tomorrow? Or did we add 2 more to it?
No, we have 9 matches.
Okay. Okay. I'm interested for that interpromotional match. Sami Zayn's given up a lot of experience to Shawn Michaels, but given the type of match it is, I think it evens out the playing field a little bit.
Certainly. Oh! Ruby Riott, back when she only had 1 T to end her name.
She hasn't really done anything for me, man, as a wrestler. Like, I've seen a little bit of her stuff. It's kind of, eh.
I see, as a performer in the ring, I'm kind of indifferent. I like her character, though.
I haven't really seen many of her, promos or anything like that.
I mean, she's just straight up punk rock, dude, and that's what I love.
Punk rock chick. And who will she be facing off with here?
She won't be facing off with anybody. They will be facing off against someone.
It's my girl.
My God, I hope she comes back for the Royal Rumble.
My Canadian Lita.
You got a Canadian Lita, you got a Japanese Lita.
My Asuka, dude. There's something about her. I don't know, man. She just... Maybe it's the mysterious thing. I don't know.
You need to check out Peyton Royce and Billie Kay in NXT. Make a decision so that you can also have an Australian Lita.
Yes! I'll take as many Litas as I can get. Litas from all countries. Yeah, dude. I wouldn't be surprised to see
I wouldn't be
Lita.
surprised to see her come back. Ivory do a one-off for the Royal Rumble. I could see it happening.
That'd be interesting.
I could absolutely see Alundra Blaze coming back for it. You know, she's a Hall of Famer now. She's back in good graces with the company. I could absolutely see it happening.
What about Tori Wilson?
Tori Wilson, I wouldn't be, really behind that.
No.
Now, Michelle McCool and Layla, I would be behind.
I'm pretty sure I heard Michelle McCool's coming back. And maybe it is for the Royal... I didn't hear it for the Royal Rumble specifically, but maybe that's what it is.
Oh, look who her partner is.
That's a lot of women right there.
The hell of a partner to have.
Oh, the whole effing team.
One of the number one contenders for the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, you gotta think.
Big match going into her championship match tomorrow.
You gotta think having her on your team automatically tips the scales. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Or maybe there is. She'll come and beat me up. Giggity.
Well, there it is. BananaRoMa TV, ladies and gentlemen.
The most controversial channel on Twitch! It's so funny seeing her and Alexa Bliss together. All I can think is Mutt and Jeff. It's just
before we hang up tonight, I have to send you Ollie Davis singing Nia Jax's theme song.
Ollie Davis?
One of the British podcasters.
Oh, okay.
It is amazing.
That one I haven't listened to yet. I did check out the Edge and Christian ones you were telling me about. The Dolph Ziggler. I listened to the one with Shane McMahon. That was pretty interesting.
Oh, I haven't listened to that one yet.
I listened to the one with John Cena.
The Dolph Ziggler one was great, brother.
Birdman. And it's funny because Bruce and Conrad were actually making. I don't know what you want to say. They weren't like being. That wasn't mean spirited, but they were kind of lampooning their podcast because Bruce got his kazoo out.
Oh jeez.
And Conrad was whispering, just a lot of whispering like this. We're talking about hockey.
I listened today actually. I did. I finished one of theirs today, and then I listened to another podcast today. I finished theirs with Bailey today, Edge of Christians with Bailey. And then I listened to one of the most recent Austin podcasts with Brutus Beefcake.
Brutus the fucking Barber Beefcake.
Brutus the fucking Barber. But, I mean, dude, you want to talk about hearing brother a lot?
Brother.
Oh, my God. It was fantastic. But you know what? Hearing him talk about the evolution of his character was super interesting to me because he's somebody we grew up watching.
Yeah, and really, man, it's pretty amazing that he came back to wrestling after what happened to him.
Yeah, they talk about his parasailing accident.
Oof.
All that is in the podcast. It's really super interesting. I thought it was going to be kind of campy. You know, it's Brutus the fucking Barber.
Well, think about his position. He's always been like Hulk Hogan's like right-hand man.
Until recently.
Well, didn't Hogan kind of cut him out, didn't he? Or did they just have a falling out?
Something about Barber's wife or ex-wife or I don't know. There's no mention of that on the podcast.
Oh, well.
Zero.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. Anyway, we are completely ignoring what's going on in the ring. Big elbow drop by Nia.
Been a few excellent moves between Trish and Ivory here. Ivory actually getting some good offensive, but Nia Jax just completely running her over.
Monster. I tell you, it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow in that title match.
What kind of match is that again?
I mean Sunday in the title match.
Yes. Ooh. God, I envy her right now.
Oh.
And Trish looking woozy here. She needs to get to her corner. The hot tag. No.
To answer your question, sir, I have not yet announced any match types.
Ah, okay. I don't think we mentioned any of mine either, did we? Except one.
The 2 out of 3 falls match for the Continental Championship, which I am so looking forward to.
Yeah, that tournament's been a lot of fun, man. I'm glad to see Rollins getting his chance against JBL, but it's going to be a tough road. JBL hasn't been champion for as long as he has for nothing. Ooh.
That's truth.
All it takes is one clothesline. That was funny.
Suplex 9. That's never going to happen.
I'm going to give you a hug. Ooh. Right in the bread basket.
I'm giving you a backwards hug.
Ooh.
And I'm just going to drop kick nothing.
I'm sure this is sound mean, but, like, how do you miss Nia Jax running at you? I mean, she's not inconspicuous.
No, she is not.
Ooh. Nice move by Ivory. Really controlling the pace of this match so far.
Ooh, yeah, the heels have really been dominating this contest, this bout.
This bout. Stun gun. The square, yeah, shooting on, or ribbon on the square. Square.
Still, man, I've just never been a fan of Ivory.
No, I don't remember much about her. I vaguely remember her. Tori Wilson's another one. I don't even really. Ooh. Close.
Only thing I remember about Tori Wilson is what I see in Playboy. Giggity.
Giggity. Giggity. Ooh.
One, two.
Oh, and a save. You know, if you're going...
I have a feeling that would have been 3 if Trish hadn't made that save.
Yeah, that was way too close for comfort. Nia Jax really leaning in now on Trish. Oh.
Yeah, Nia's pissed.
Nia smash. And a cover.
Well, a dirty pin.
Ref.
1, 2.
Oh.
Thankfully, that wasn't the end.
Still got a little bit of fight in her.
We've not seen a single match end in a dirty pin.
No. A lot of attempts, but none actually
Plenty
worked.
of attempts.
Ruby Riot's gonna have to show some spirit here. Her and Trish are just...
She just got...
Oh, nice move. I could hear that one from up here. And now she goes to work on that arm.
Arm bar.
Oh, did you see that outside? Nia Jax just flattens Trish Stratus with a power bomb on the outside. Oh. Not good. Ooh, beautiful move by Ruby. And another power. Oh,
Nia's going for another power bomb. Yeah.
Oh, she means business, ladies and gentlemen.
She's not screwing around heading into that title match.
But unfortunately for her, she is not the legal woman at the moment. Ruby Riott going to the top. What are we going to see here? Beautiful.
Hurricanrana.
That was 3/4 of the way across the ring. Ooh. He's paying her back in spades with those kicks. Nia's still working Trish over on the outside, like she owes her money. And maybe she does.
Well, you gonna see that Riot kick?
Oh! She catches all of it.
I really dig that finish.
Is it enough to put her away? 1, 2. Oh!
Man. Unfortunately, I may not be a fan of Ivory, but, I mean, I'm not going to deny what she accomplished in the ring in her time.
And especially here, I mean, Nia Jax certainly making use of her size and strength, but Ivory's been holding her own.
Indeed.
Ruby Riott making a comeback here. And with the beating that Trish just taken on the outside of the ring, I don't know if tagging her in is a good idea or not. What the fuck was that?
That was some kind of a...
It's a what the fuck driver. Spunner?
No, it was a stunner.
Oh, a stunner. I think he's a spunner. Uh-oh. One. Two. He got him. No.
Man, what a match.
These guys really fighting for every little bit of ground they can get here. Ivory taking too much time with the taunt. She needs to take advantage of the situation.
This is turning... Oh, that beautiful Northern Lights.
I was hoping to see the bridge for more than one reason. Giggity. Oh. Nothing pretty about that. Ruby Riot, man. She's taking hell of a beating here.
Oh!
That could be all.
That most certainly could be. But apparently it's not going to be.
And at this point, I think Ivory's just trying to inflict as much punishment as she can. Stop the damn man. Ooh.
Face Buster. That one could be all.
One, two, three. A hard-fought victory.
Look at Nia.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Nia Jax just full of surprises. That was a good one. That was a really good one. I thought I gotta say, Ivory and Nia, I think, definitely would score the more points.
Oh, they took easily 85% of that match.
There for a second, it really looked like Ruby Riot was gonna fight her way back from the brink. Trish really didn't do much after those power bombs on the outside. And who can blame her? And Ruby... that disgustingly cowardly tactic.
Oh, that Riot kick, though.
Beautiful maneuver, but not enough to put her away. And of course...
Oh, boy.
Ooh, a
Bulldog!
Ivory, with plenty of hard-hitting moves of her own here. That face buster was kind of quick and vicious and to the point. Your winners.
I wish it was somebody other than Ivory. Yes, your winners, ladies and gentlemen. Ivory and Nia Jax. Nia, even though she didn't get the pinfall, with a huge victory leading into her championship match at the pay-per-view.
And you can't deny that she was showing her dominance in that match.
Indeed.
Throwing Trish Stratus around like a doll.
And ladies and gentlemen, we finally have the #1 contenders match for the Universal Championship. After 2 Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules matches, your winners of those 2 matches, Sting and Finn Balor, will meet one-on-one to determine who will face Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules for the Universal Championship. Wow, I just said a lot.
It's Sting!
I hate when you do that.
I know. Sting pointing in the ring with the baseball bat. I don't think Finn Balor's in the ring yet, but effective nonetheless. The Stinger. The Stingmeister. Stinganomatron.
Stinganomatron.
Stingacalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Stop it. I'll tell you what, if you want to see something really cool with Balor, you need to go back and watch Raw from this week.
I want to...
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I want to watch the Hulu recap. They usually do a pretty good job.
Yeah, they finally put the Bullet Club back together. He tagged with Gallows and Anderson on Raw.
Now, who else in the WWE? AJ Styles. Is there anybody else that...
Nope. That's it.
It'd be so sweet. It's just too bad that, Dean Ambrose got hurt again. Because it'd be cool to have the Shield back together and then have the New Day and then have the Bullet Club and how they start having these factions.
I'm telling you, man, I love me my factions.
Oh, yeah.
Love them. I feel like that's such a lost art and a missed opportunity in today's product. I mean, you've got the Shield, you've got the New Day, now you've got the Balor Club. You could still have the Wyatt family. You've got Sanity down in NXT. You've got the Undisputed Era in NXT. I mean, why the hell are they not capitalizing on this?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's a Vince thing.
It's got to be a Vince thing.
I mean, when was the last big faction?
The Nexus and the Core.
Yeah, I mean that was. How
that
long
was
ago
really
was that?
the last big faction.
It's sounding
and the original version of the Nexus, I thought was great.
That was Wade Barrett and them, wasn't it?
Yeah, if they could have stuck with Wade Barrett, David Otunga, Heath Slater, and maybe one or two more. I mean, Ryback went on to his own fame when he was Skip Sheffield, which was stupid.
Skip Sheffield.
That notwithstanding, yeah, the Nexus very easily could have been the modern answer to the NWO. I firmly believe that if they would have been booked right.
Now, did they just show up? I mean, were they being billed as? So I don't remember when they came in.
Oh, what happened was NXT originally was a competition show that took the place of WWE's version of ECW.
Oh, okay.
And the original Nexus was the 8 contestants from that show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Daniel Bryan included.
So it was Daniel Bryan, Wade Barrett, David Otunga,
Heath Slater, Ryback. Well, Skip Sheffield. Darren Young was part of it.
Darren Young.
And then a guy named Michael Tarver. And I don't remember the 8th one. It's escaping me.
Most of those guys went on to have at least some kind of run in the WWE. Some
right. At least the 5 out of the 8.
It stinks so far. Really dominating this match.
Yeah, Bryan, Barrett, Otunga. 1, 2.
And a kick out.
Bryan, Barrett, Otunga, Heath Slater, and Ryback all went on to bigger and better things. But I'm telling you, man, it very easily could. Oh boy.
Sting means business here. Oh, one of my favorite finishers.
The death drop. Is this going to be a quick one? Is Sting going to face Brock Lesnar tomorrow night for the Universal Championship? Yes.
He can't be denied.
Is.
That's got to catch.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, nice.
The man in black. The man with the bat. The man from the rafters. The man that resides in everyone's nightmares. The man called Sting. Will face Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules for the Universal Championship.
That's got to get Brock's attention because Sting is one of the few people to gain a pinfall victory over Brock.
Exactly.
In the recent year.
That has to be on Brock's mind.
Steve. I can almost call him Steve Borden. I don't know why.
Kayfabe, damn it!
Sting looking as impressive as ever here. He's on his game. I mean, Finn Balor is no chump. He pretty much just took him to the woodshed.
Okay.
24 minutes left. What else we got here?
This you'll be quite interested in. Don't I look good in a suit and a green tie?
You son of a bitch. Magnificent bastard. Okay, what we got going on here?
Good evening, WWE Universe. So, here we are, only days before Extreme Rules. So I thought I would come out here and let you all know that I can't read very fast. First off, after pinning Lita last week in a tag match, Nia Jax is being added to the Women's Championship match with Carmella and Lita, making it a triple threat match.
Giggity, giggity.
Also, after weeks of mind games, we will be seeing Aleister Black go one-on-one with Bray Wyatt in an Extreme Rules match.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Tag teams? Sure. How about the Von Erichs and the Outsiders in a tornado match for the Tag Team Championship? And, of course, to top it all off, the Universal Championship match. We will see the Icon Sting face the Beast Brock Lesnar inside of a steel cage. Thank you all very much for your time. Enjoy tonight's main event, and we will see you all at Extreme Rules. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've got your match types.
Nice. Gonna be a hell of a show.
And I think I might have a little surprise in store for that steel cage match.
As if beating each other against a steel cage wasn't enough.
Oh, oops.
Whoopsie. Excuses why we experience technical difficulties.
Whoops.
And just to recap here, as Steve Austin makes his way to the ring, the other side of that card, as we mentioned earlier, is an interpromotional match where Shawn Michaels of Raw will be facing off against Sami Zayn of SmackDown, my boy Sami, in a table match.
That's going to be a great one.
Once again, Shawn Michaels definitely has the experience, but the table is going to even things out. We have JBL.
Yeah, it can be super quick.
Yeah. I don't like that. Is that some kind of premonition?
Anyway, continue.
Yeah. As we also said with JBL versus Seth Rollins in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Intercontinental title. We have the women's title match, which will be a ladder match with Asuka taking on Natalya. Roman Reigns versus the Phenom, The Undertaker, in a last man standing match. And last but not least, the WWE title match sees Samoa Joe versus Psycho Sid and Kevin Owens in a triple threat match. My God.
What a stacked card.
It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Going to be a lot of blood.
Is there a... Oh, wait. No, never mind. I didn't announce a match type for my women's title match. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes, I did forget to announce this in the ring. The women's title match between Lita, Carmella, and Nia Jax is Falls Count Anywhere.
Ooh. Man, Nia Jax is scary enough. But not giving her access to be able to do whatever the hell she wants, I fear for the other two. I love me some Lita, but I don't know, man. I don't think the odds are in her favor tomorrow. Or Sunday.
So what a dynamic we have in this match. We've seen some shenanigans between Austin and Jericho's partner tonight. But with Edge and Chris Jericho, I mean, how do you feel about Steve Austin teaming up with the Rated R Superstar, sir?
Well, I think it's an interesting contrast of styles. And actually personalities at that. Steve, a little more straight up, the beer drinking, good old boy, gonna whoop your ass. Edge, the cocky, arrogant upstart. But both undeniably great in the ring, and they're a team that anybody should be weary of facing.
Unless you have, now we have Braun.
Unless you had Braun Strowman on your team, then you should be wary of facing him. I don't even care if you're
Jericho teaming up with Braun Strowman.
I'd still be scared if I was Jericho. Please don't kill me.
Yeah, even though he's his partner.
That is a big boy. His mama feeds him lots of greens.
Oh man, my stream is frozen.
Da, da, da.
Nobody's chatting again tonight.
I know I know Felix is at work. He's texting me right now, or actually he texted me like a half hour ago.
Ding ding ding. Jericho's just standing there. Come at me, Steve.
And see, it's kind of hard because when you got Jericho, extremely talented.
And we're gonna begin the match with a chin lock? Are you kidding me? And into a headlock. Oh well. I mean,
not the slobber knocker I think we were expecting.
I'll tell you what, though, it's some interesting technical wrestling to start this match.
Chris Jericho showing us why he's the GOAT. And a powerplex.
Powerplex. No, that wasn't a powerplex.
I know.
That was just a gut wrench suplex.
I was excited there for a second. I thought we were gonna see it.
It's that gut wrench power bomb that we've deemed the powerplex.
Who was using that a lot? Hawk? It seemed like he used it like 8 times a match or something. Or maybe it was Animal.
So.
It's like, I only know how to do 3 moves, but I can do them really good. They hurt. They're not supposed to hurt. And Steve...
what's coming up here?
Ooh.
Oh, just a straight up power bomb. Hot tag to Strowman.
The first thing he does is drop kick Steve Austin.
This is the match everyone wants to see right now. They've had quite a rivalry these past few weeks.
And Strowman just clearing house here.
Ref, get out of the way.
Steve Austin slithers back and another drop kick.
Another drop kick.
Oh, he throws him to the corner.
You see a tag team move right here? You see a double team move?
Oof.
Apparently not, because Austin wants to play by himself.
He doesn't play well with others.
There comes Edge.
Ooh.
I tell you what, Strowman may be a big boy, but that spear of Edge will take down anybody.
Boot to the cool.
Boot to the cool?
Boot to the cool. Haven't you ever seen the Pantera home videos?
Oh, God, it's been years.
Brian Balk, we used to watch him over there all the time. Whoa, Val! That's who Braun Strowman.
I've got the DVD with all three of them.
Ooh,
dude, Corey Graves makes Pantera references all the time. He made one on Raw this week. He mentioned Dragon Waters.
Nice.
He's mentioned Primal Concrete Sledge, Far Beyond Driven, By Demons Be Driven.
Oh, an Edge. 1, 2.
He's mentioned so many Pantera songs.
I wish someone would use a Pantera song. I know Walk's been used a lot, but something like, I don't know, like, would be a good...
Primal Concrete Sledge.
Yeah.
That'd be a great one. Psycho Holiday would be a good
exactly.
one.
Yeah.
13 Steps to Nowhere.
What about Shedding Skin? For the right character, I could see that working.
I haven't really listened to Shedding Skin very much.
It's toward the end of Far Beyond Driven.
Yeah. See, I don't see 5 Minutes Alone being a good one. Unless it's like one of those matches where, like, I feel like Bobby Heenan was a part of a lot of these matches where if the opponent beat the member of the Heenan family, they would get Bobby Heenan in the ring alone for 5 minutes.
Yeah, classic. Ooh. Classic, to get the payoff for the manager.
Yeah.
Like, Heenan and Cornette used to do that a lot. I think Heyman used to do that a lot, at least early on.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe now, though. I don't know. I don't know how much... I know Heyman had a few instances where he was in the ring over the years, but I don't know if he did it to that extent. I know Bobby Heenan was an actual...
Bobby Heenan, I think, did it the most out of anybody.
Because he could actually wrestle.
I would like to see that happen with Jimmy Hart back in the day.
Oh, God, dude. Yeah, Jimmy Hart was so fucking annoying. Oh, and Edge really working over Austin here.
That's Jericho in there. Edge is Austin's partner.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Edge. I told you I'm tired. Jericho working over Austin. And a Lion Saw.
Oh, Lion Saw. Oh, boy.
Wasting a lot of time. Oh,
yeah, I mean... Oh...
And he gets him over.
There she is. That's that's not the original Walls of Jericho, though.
No, the original Walls
of Jericho is so much better. And it is in the game.
Really?
I believe it's called the Lion Tamer.
It looks so much more painful, so much more vicious the way he used to do it.
Well, yeah, because he's... you're almost vertical.
Wrenching down on the neck, bending your neck and your... Oh.
Yeah. I mean, my God,
That's
man.
probably why he stopped doing it. He just started doing the bows.
Made him stop. Because that move was brutal.
Speaking of brutal, what do we have here? Anytime Strowman's climbing the ropes. Oh, Christ. Oh! Not doing any favors to neck of Austin.
Oh, that classic Luthez press. Raining down those fists.
And he busts Strowman open. Oh,
what?
Strowman open. Strowman. Steve just beating the shit out of Strowman's head.
Is that like strong ramen? Strawman?
Strawman noodles. Stunner! Stunner! Jericho already... distracting the ref.
Got the ref tied up.
1, 2.
That
Oh.
momentary, that distraction. It was that distraction. Jericho had the ref tied up, and that gave Strowman enough time to recuperate.
An impressive kick out by Strowman.
Jericho, I mean, that was a very good tag team move.
Yes.
Austin pulling the Rated R Superstar back into the ring.
Edge going to work on that arm.
You know, I think Edge and Strowman actually would have been a great match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because Strowman's turning into a pretty good worker, considering, like, how green he is compared to most of the people he's working
absolutely.
with. I was amazed when I learned that he didn't start, like, he wasn't already arrested. Man, Strowman is bleeding like a pig here.
Yeah, he is.
Uh-oh. He just made him angry. Oh. And finally the tag. No? Yes, the tag.
Yeah, there's the tag.
He's like, you have to stop and think about it. Like, I am bleeding.
Oh, you remember? I haven't got that far up to that Royal Rumble yet, but do you remember the Royal Rumble where Edge returned and took out Jericho? Edge came in at like 28, I think.
Not at the top of my head.
Oh, God, I loved that moment. That was so amazing. And Edge won that Rumble.
So I missed a good chunk of his career once he started getting real hot. 'Cause I remember when he first came in, but he wasn't really, he's just kind of more of a flunky. And then, I didn't see, like, when they did, like, the live sex celebration and that. I think I was more in the WCW, I think, at that point.
Oh, no, WCW wasn't around by then.
No, then I'm getting my timelines confused. I thought that was during the Monday Night War.
Not that segment. Because that was after the first New Year's Revolution, which wasn't until like 2003 or 4.
Ah. Oh.
That was when Edge cashed in Money in the Bank on Cena after the Elimination Chamber.
I did see that.
Oh,
I do
dirty
remember that.
pin. 1, 2.
Oh.
Like we said, plenty of attempts, none successful.
Nope. I figured if anybody would get away with it, it'd be Jericho.
Right? It's turning into... Oh, hot tag! Turning into quite the match.
Yeah,
I mean, how could you expect anything less out of these 4?
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, Strowman's the least, experienced, and he's still holding his own, even with his head cut wide open. Well, he took a stunner on top of that.
He weighs like 743,000 pounds, so...
Oof.
And just like you, he's 13 feet tall.
Yes! Austin, man, not looking good here. I think he just made Strowman more angry.
Speaking of about 13 feet tall, I remember, since I've been watching all these Rumble matches, watching the 93 Rumble where Giant Gonzalez made his debut.
Oh, dear God.
El Gigante.
The Giant Useless. It's just like, you look at a guy like that and you say, man, he must be, he's got to be in pro wrestling. What an attraction. Then,
right. Either that or a friggin' side freak show or something.
What would have been cool to see, I mean, like Andre, especially like in his, what are we seeing here?
Oh, it's Strowman's signature.
Andre back in the day, he actually wasn't a bad worker for being as big as he was. It's much like the Giant, like Paul White, and I think he was another, like, I know, like, Paul White, he was actually told to calm it down a little bit. Spear!
Are we going to see Strowman get pinned by Edge?
Oh. Edge not following up.
Would actually go for the pin? think that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's not very smart. You got Braun Strowman on the ropes, man.
See?
Spreading the love.
A very big mistake.
And a massive sidewalk slam. You know, Kevin Nash was another one. When he was younger, he would do like drop kicks and all kinds of stuff, and he was finally told not to do it. He would try to do like sunset flips and stuff, you know. And he's like, you know, fucking 6'11", 7 feet tall, whatever he is.
Right.
It just
no 7-footers should be throwing a drop kick.
No. It was amazing to see it though, you know, like how athletic some of these bigger guys can actually be.
Oh, absolutely. Strowman's just standing there,
looking scary.
Oh, is that backwards choke?
I love it. I love it.
God, I love that.
Please tell me he wins with that move.
And
1, 2.
Oh, damn it.
I was cheering for you, Strowman. Nice reversal by Austin.
Indeed.
No love lost here. Once again, these two going up. Steve back to the outside.
Strowman's had quite a few good finishing moves. That backwards choke slam being one of them. But do you remember when he was still working with the Wyatt family and he had that submission move?
Was it him
up by? It was kind of like a triangle, but it was like an arm triangle. Picking him up by the neck. It was a choke out.
No, I don't think I remember that.
It's really hard to describe.
Speaking of things they shouldn't be doing. Ooh, man.
See, now I'm okay with the spear line block.
I don't think Edge would agree with you.
Spear line block.
Strowman really being the MVP of the match here, man. He's taking a lot of punishment, and he just keeps dishing it out.
I didn't think Strowman could throw himself a spear line block, but he pulled it off with the greatest of ease.
That was a deluxe spear line block right there. Is that the choke?
This is it.
I do remember this. I do. Okay.
Oh, that's it. Edge went 99 real quick.
He hit him with every finisher but the running power slam. I kept waiting for it.
Oh, wow.
That was another really good match, man.
That was a great match.
I couldn't call that one.
That was really back and forth.
I think if Edge would have went for the pin when he hit the spear, I think this would have been a different story.
That was a huge mistake. A huge mistake.
With Strowman, you know, being busted open and taking the hit to the head, I think that would have been enough to keep him disoriented. But, alas, he did not. And your winners, Braun Strowman, Chris Jericho. Giggity giggity. Giggity goo.
Oh.
And what a great show to go into Extreme
I am
Rules.
proud of that show.
The culmination of great storylines Sunday night / tomorrow night, whatever.
Tomorrow night, real time.
Sunday night.
Storyline time.
Sunday.
Oh,
so let's go.
With the whole shit when you don't need the
Oh man, what a picture that is.
Right? Oh, good God.
You should get a screenshot of that.
My God, they killed him.
Stop the damn match.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the 4th week of May edition of TGW RAW. Leading into Extreme Rules tomorrow night with, my God, what a stacked card.
Let's go through that one more time for the peoples at home.
Okay, well, we'll go one by one. You go, I go, you go, I go.
Okay, first we got Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker in a last man standing grunge match.
We have the Von Erichs versus the Outsiders in a Tornado Tag Team Championship match.
We then had the women's title match, a ladder match between Asuka and Natalya for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
We have Aleister Black versus Bray Wyatt in an Extreme Rules match.
That's going to be cool.
That's going to be fantastic.
We have an Intercontinental title match, best 2 out of 3 falls, between John Bradshaw Layfield and Seth Rollins.
That could steal the show.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, that could very easily steal the show. We've got Lita defending her championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match against Carmella and Nia Jax.
Man, that could get ugly for Carmella and Lita, but then again, if they decide to put aside their differences and take Nia Jax out, it could make for an interesting outcome.
Yes, sir.
We then have for the WWE title, a triple threat match: Samoa Joe versus Psycho Sid versus Kevin Owens.
Is there a stipulation for that match?
That is just a triple threat.
No stipulation for that one. Interesting.
Now that I forgot to type it. Or maybe you just put one to it. I don't know.
Oh no, I don't remember. We also have for the Universal Championship inside of a steel cage, which, by the way, don't forget, I said I may have a big surprise for Sting versus Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. And
I am no Paul Heyman.
Sting! That should be another good one. Their first match a couple weeks ago was a great match.
Steve.
Damn you, Scuba Steve. Turtle. Let's see. And last but not least, our interpromotional match. A table match between Sami Zayn and Shawn Michaels. That's Shawn Michaels!
That's going to be a fun one.
Hell yeah, man. I'm going to be cheering Sami on hardcore. I know he can do it.
I know you are.
Take us home, Daddy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's been our show. Please remember to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TGWrestling. You can follow us on Twitter at ThoseGuys734. You can follow me on Twitter at EvilPenguin1981. You can follow my good buddy and tag team partner on Twitter at
OddSmith311.
You can search us on YouTube by searching Those Guys Wrestling. Or you can find us through the BananaRoMa YouTube page by searching #ControlFreaks.
Just look on the side of the page in the feature channels and you'll see Those Guys Wrestling. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe to BananaRoMa while you're there too. You can catch episodes, past episodes of both of our shows and pay-per-views on the BananaRoMa YouTube, the Those Guys Wrestling YouTube, the BananaRoMa Twitch channel, and the Those Guys Wrestling Facebook channel. We have all of our videos up there as well, so you have no excuse not to watch.
Indeed.
You love us long time.
So, signing off for my tag team partner, OddSmith311, I am EvilPenguin1981, and we have been Those Guys.
Ciao.